All right, if you has got pubes, you can vote.
Well, one of the questions is how do you prove that?
Well, I'd check the girls, all right?
What anybody says about you when you read
Sounded really pedo-y. Holy shit. Yo, what is up guys? How you doing? We're back with some more Ali G, and this one is politics and voting. I can see this being really funny. I've seen a bit of this before. He kind of laughed at one of their jokes, but he really didn't get it. So yeah, enjoy.
Wagwan.
Wagwan.
Politics. Everyone has heard the word, but what does it really mean? I don't know. But the people around here knows. Is democracy all that?
I think one of the famous politicians, Winston Churchill, once said that something like that democracy is the worst form of government except for all the others.
That's right.
And I think what he meant. That's right. I think what he meant was it's.
What?
That's what he said. It's the worst form of government except for all the others. Others like dictatorships and totalitarian. He was talking about Hitler and Stalin and sort of comparing what it was like to live in these other systems that didn't have democracy.
But in England we don't have democracy, and we do all right.
England is a democracy. You have democracy. It's just a little different
carry
from
it out
ours.
differently.
Well, does he live there?
I've lived there in
I've lived
England.
there too.
Well, I've lived there all my life, so I think I know a little bit more about this
Now
than
you
you.
do
Okay.
a lot more.
I'm sure you do.
You know, like, do you know England is part of Great Britain?
Yes.
All right, where's the capital?
The capital of which? Of
England.
Of England? London is what I thought was the capital.
All right. All right, so he does know your stuff. So why does so few young people vote?
Part of it is that they don't believe that their vote matters. They've got other things that they want to do with
I don't vote because I don't give a shit, so.
their time.
Wouldn't it be more better instead of having a voting age, just saying, all right, if you has got pubes, you can vote?
I would be willing to try it in some smaller way, first as an experiment in something like that, and seeing if we did that, how that would work.
What does you think, Professor? Could you do that and just say, yo, if you've got pubes, you can vote. If you can't, you ain't an adult.
Well, one of the questions is how do you prove that?
Well, I'd check the girls, all right?
Regardless of what anybody says about you, when you reach 18, you
Huh? Is he talking about like... That sounded really pedo-y. Holy shit.
can vote.
But why 18, as we say on the street?
That has nothing to do with you being responsible for yourself.
Does you not agree?
I suppose, you know, in some way, if you're saying if a person is able to have a child, does that person get to be able to vote?
Shouldn't clever people get to vote more times than stupid people? Because I don't see any reason why I should get the same amount of votes as somebody who's an ignoramus.
I think that's a question that has challenged people for hundreds of years.
Oh, man.
And so no, the answer to your question is no.
Is it true that more people vote for the winner of American Idol than voted for the president?
All I know is that about half the people who could vote for president vote, and about half don't.
So legally, should Ruben Studdard be president?
Okay, you have to remember on American Idol, you can sit there at your phone all day and call every second, okay? It's not one vote, one person.
Does you think it's because he's black that he ain't president?
No.
No, it's different being president.
It is much different. And of course, people in the entertainment arena have become president. Ronald Reagan was a big Hollywood star.
And it's just happened again. Arnold Schwarzenegger, who was a big movie star his entire life, he started out and ran for governor of California.
Weightlifter, too, remember?
I think he's got it wrong. He probably played a role in a movie where he was a governor. He didn't actually become a governor. It's make-believe.
Actually,
No,
he
he
did
did
become a
become a
governor.
No. Just because he plays a Terminator,
he
it don't mean he is. I
is.
used to think that he was the Terminator. Then, when I saw him in a different film in Kindergarten Cop, I realized that obviously him weren't.
He is now governor of California. Honestly, I'm not lying to you.
So who's your guy that you hope is going to get president now?
Kerry, John Kerry. I'm supporting him.
But ain't that ridiculous? I mean, He's a very good actor. He was good in Pet Detective, whatever. But why should he have the right to be president? Just
you're thinking about Jim Carrey.
Well, whatever. You said Jim, we said John, whatever.
John Kerry, different person.
Different person.
Different person.
Different person.
I know it's a different person.
John
Is
Kerry.
on-screen personality
No.
and him off-screen. I'm sure he's into politics.
No.
No,
I'm not
two different people.
campaigning right now for anyone who has been in a movie.
20 years ago, women didn't have the vote, but nowadays equal. Does you think in 20 years' time, animals will have the vote?
No. I don't think that.
Why not?
It would be so hard.
This guy's saying everything.
Be able to prove that almost every animal that we know about could understand what they're voting about.
Wicked.
Very
Keep it
fine.
real.
Very
Respect.
fine. Very
All right.
fine.
Respect.
Very fine.
This guy hasn't said anything, has he?
Respect.
Yo,
Respect.
respect.
Oh, that was pretty funny. More allergies on the way, so stick around.